Booze. That was so great.
Yeah, that's fun.
All right, we are now live. Now, let's see if
Sounds good.
we are streaming.
I know sometimes it
So,
takes a minute.
okay. There are two people here and we are live. Hi everybody. Comment and thank you for joining us. Comment if you what you are reading, if you're
Yeah.
cuz I would love to know what have you been reading?
Me or for the comments?
But everybody.
Okay.
What have you been reading? Like, have you?
Well, let's see. I'm reading what is it called? The new one from Devney Perry, Blitz. I have an arc for that one.
Hi,
Oh, hey
Lizelle.
Lizelle.
Is it good?
I'm like barely into it. I just started it last night and then I kind of fell asleep. So I think I'm like 10% in,
Okay.
which it comes out March 7th, right? Yeah.
It
So I
does.
have a bunch of arcs I need to get to this weekend. So I was like, these sprints will help me out because I have a ton that I just need to focus and read.
That's good.
Yeah. What are you
I
reading?
I'm finishing up Come Sundown by Nora Roberts. I finished The
Mm.
Search. I I read The Search a couple years ago, and since that's what we're supposed to read for
Mm.
Justice book club, I was like, I might as well just read Come Sundown because that's on my Nora TBR.
Oh, nice.
So, and I'm really loving it. It's very interesting. So I'm
So you
have like
haven't read that one before?
no, this one is I have like 20 minutes left of it. It's has it's about these people who kidnap it's about this guy who kidnaps women and then hold them to use them
Oh,
as
yeah.
for breeding purposes, and then you have the family who don't know this, and it's twisted.
Oh, so he has like a family too? He has a regular family life?
No, her
Or the
family
families of the
of the victims,
Oh,
and the family doesn't know. They think that she's just ran away, and
oh
so
no.
it's like, oh, and then she comes back and was like, oh no.
Oh man.
Ooh, Sweet Ruin is a good one.
Is that part of
I love
Immortals After Dark?
it. Is I binged that entire
Okay.
series.
I remember you said that. Hey
Yeah.
Laura. I still need to catch up on Immortals After Dark. I'm like on book 6.
How are you enjoying it or not enjoying it, Laura?
Yeah, what do you think of it, Laura? Did you read that one? You read it, right, Monica?
I gave it 5 stars, but because I loved Anna, the little girl. Like the little girl
Yeah.
is was just fantastic. Angie's.
Hi.
Hi, Angie. Yeah, I loved her. Like she just made the book for me.
Oh, good.
I'm glad you're having a fun time with it.
Yeah.
Hi, Kat. Ooh, two twisted crowns. Yep. See,
What's
Anna
that?
is adorable.
Yeah,
Anna with
yes.
sparkles and peanut butter. That's what that had. That's why she had my heart. That's why I loved it. But if it was probably for not that, I probably wouldn't have rated as high as I did.
I know, I gave it 2 stars, so I'm, like, on the opposite side of you on that one.
I know. I know.
I had such but everybody else is loving it, so maybe it's just me, I don't know.
No, no, there is this reviewer, she got an arc of it and she's like, I hated it. And then everybody came
Oh,
out and
okay.
started loving it. She's like, am I missing something?
Okay.
What's going on?
Yeah. Cat is Two Twisted Crowns, that Rachel Gillig book? Is that what that one is? I'm supposed to read the first. I wanna read the first book this, month, which is One Dark Window, I think? I think that's the 2nd book in that series. Have you read that one, Monica, or no? One Dark Window? It's like gothic
No.
some Okay.
No, I haven't. No. The last real gothic one I read was Serpentine Valentine,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
gave that one 5 stars too.
Me too, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. I need to read One Dark Window this month.
It's
Okay, cool.
it's cool. I have that one. I've been waiting for it because I don't want to buy it.
Yeah. I did it
And
on Libby and my audio hold finally came in.
mine is about 17 weeks.
Oh, no. Oh, good, the audios are good. Okay, cool.
Okay, well, that's good. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
waiting the 17 weeks for that.
fair.
But I'm waiting.
Yeah.
I'm vlogging. Like I read um the Helena Hunting book because I had the
Oh,
arc.
yeah. Mhm. And you loved
Got
that
it.
one, right?
Yeah, Jess. Tori read it. She beta
Mm.
read it. So when I told her, I
Oh,
was like,
nice.
I read it. And when I told her, as she's like, "Oh, I did read that," and I was like, "You did?" She's like, "Yeah, better, better read it." And I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "What you think?" She's like, "I think you're gonna like it." I was like, "Okay." And then I got to this one particular scene, and I was like, "Tori, I'm never gonna look at a salad ever the same way ever again."
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Just, oh no, 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 no! It was entertaining. It was very good.
Oh, okay, good, okay. I was like,
I
"Oh,
was
no,
like,
don't ruin salads."
"No, it's not. No, no." It
Okay,
was like,
good.
was she? It was the way the characters are.
Oh, okay.
It was the way the
That one comes
characters.
out next week too, right?
It does. It does. And unfortunately, Lizelle, she's like, I can't read it because of the name of the hero. So,
Oh,
and I
that's right.
understand that. And I understand that. So, there's one before she can read Monroe. Yep.
Mm.
Okay. My favorite one in the Morals After Dark series still is Lothair.
Mm.
Lothair still I still love that book.
I still haven't gotten to that one yet. That's further down in the journey because I like to read them in order, so I'm, like, going through them.
Yeah, that one is I someone told me that I would love Lothair, so I binged it so I could get to Lothair, and I loved it so much that I continued on until I got to
Oh,
Monroe.
nice.
And now I
Yeah, I
need
always
to
hear about Lothair being good.
well, it's crazy. It's a crazy one. But
Mm.
you have to read them in order because it builds
Mm.
on it.
Yeah.
So, I love it. Anyway, and then I need to read Hans.
Mm. That's
So,
Jay Tilly.
mhm. I did read Dom. Dom was bonkers. It was fun. If you listen to my wrap up, you would know why I loved it. It was the toaster scene that got me.
I've only read the first 2, so Nero and King. I never continued on, so I don't know if I'll ever get to it or not. Mm.
Mm. That because I knew what I was going into. I wasn't expecting
Mm.
anything good. Those are actually pretty good audios. Robert Peckoff, I think that's his name. He does a really good job with all those books. And
For for
for
Immortals
the
After Dark or for the S.J.
Immortal,
Tilly?
I think those are Immortal. Are you talking about Immortal?
Hmm.
If you're talking about Immortals After Dark, it's Robert Peckoff, and he did a fantastic job on those. Um,
Mhm.
I've no. Oh, you okay? So she
Oh,
meant
S.J.
S.J.
Tilly, okay.
Elliott.
Yeah,
Okay, so those ones, they're
they're
pretty
okay.
good. They're fine. They're not bad. I liked them. They're not the
Mhm.
best. So, I think I personally I haven't read them out. I
Yeah.
like listening to Mafia over reading them.
Yeah,
So,
me too.
Hey, Bex. How are you tonight?
Hi.
So, anyway, and then I read The Surrogate by Penelope Ward. That one
Oh.
I thought that one was gonna be a little more messier than it was.
Oh, okay. Is that a new one from her?
Yeah, it just came out.
Okay.
He's it's Jacob Morgan did the audiobook. She gifted me the
Mm.
audiobook.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and it was Desiree Ketchum, and Jacob Morgan did the a British accent because Sigmund
Ooh.
is between scrolling and reading. Yeah, I know that
I
feeling.
get that. Yeah.
Um, Sigmund is we met him in another book, and I loved his character.
Oh.
And so his dead wife, his wife died of cancer, and now his in-laws wanted her to have a baby and use his
Oh.
and
Interesting.
yeah, and so he falls in love with the surrogate.
Oh. Hmm.
Oh no, I was like, that is I've never heard of that type of thing set up before. So
Yeah. So did you finish that one?
I did. I gave it 4.5 stars because I've never read
Okay.
anything quite like it. I
Yeah.
like
That's
I like books that are
unique.
unique.
Mhm.
Yes, I agree, Lizelle. They are very, very well done. And then we have a new one coming out this month.
That's right.
So, anyway, are you ready for this? I'm so excited. You have no idea. I have the whole week off. We are on spring break.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Ready or not from Kara Stone had a great idea. I was shocked.
Oh.
It was okay.
Well, that's cool.
That is. I haven't read it.
I read that one, but I didn't do the audio. So that's good to know.
All right. Hey, Tara.
Oh, I love that one.
I I've never read one of her books.
Oh, really? I've read all of her books.
I've never read one of her books.
I have
Most
to be in the
books.
mood for them, but I love them when I do read them.
Um, After I am done with this one, I'm waiting for March 5th because need to read Kennedy Ryan's book.
Me too. Yeah.
And then I am going to
And
be reading the Mallory Anderson books. The
oh yeah. Yeah.
I
The
just
Eris Duke is good too. I like that Harper St. George series.
I know. It's not out yet though, is it?
The one Tara's
Oh, yeah,
reading.
yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I was
that's the
like, "Wait
first
a
one
minute,
in
that's not the
the
new
series.
one."
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
want to plan to read it after my arc.
Mm.
Have fun with Narrow. Narrow Yeah, I
Yeah.
love Kennedy Ryan, she is fantastic. I actually get to go see her
I was
on
I was just gonna
Tuesday.
ask that, yeah.
Yeah,
That's cool.
she's gonna be 20 minutes from my house, I'm so excited.
That is exciting. She's super sweet.
Yeah.
But mm,
Yeah, J temporary romances, but I love her historical fictions.
yeah.
Yeah.
Same, her historical fictions are so good. Her contemporary romances, I've read them and, like, they're hit and miss. Some of them I love and some are, like, just okay.
Hi, Sam. How are you?
Hello.
What are you reading? Hey, Angie.
Hi.
Hi.
I can't believe we're, like, already in March. It's pretty wild.
I know. I know. Tomorrow, I'm like, all I'm doing tomorrow is reading and celebrating my birthday. That's what they asked me what I wanted to do. I was like, sleep in and read. That's all
You're
I
like,
get to
"Leave
do
me alone
tomorrow.
and let me read."
Yep. They're like, what do you want to do? I'm like, sleep in, read, and they're giving me what I want to eat tomorrow. And I was like, that's all I want to do.
Oh,
So,
that's nice. And then you
food
said and then you're on spring break too, so it's kinda like a whole
a whole week
long
of
yeah, that's nice.
where I don't have to wake up the next day. So I don't actually have to go to bed super early to get up super early. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
It's just
I love Amy Harmon.
oh, good. From Sand and Ash by Amy. That is so cool. Hey, Sam, we were just talking. My sister and I were actually looking up different things to do when we were in Charleston, and we found this tour called Booze and Booze. So you go on like a ghost tour that's also a booze
Tipsy
tour,
one.
a tipsy one.
Get tipsy and find ghosts.
You basically get tipsy and find ghosts. I was like, oh, that sounds like fun. Oh, yes. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, no, I needed the spring break early. It was kind of a fun day. I wish this
Mhm.
could be us last year. Oh god. That sounds like fun. I did something like that in New Orleans. Yeah. Yeah, that does sound like a lot of fun. I don't know if I'll do it, but I don't know. It sounds like a lot of fun. Anyway, should we get to reading?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, for those who didn't know, I'm finishing up Come Sundown by Nora Roberts. I have like how much- I don't know, 33 minutes left. We're about to find out. They're about to
Oh,
catch
so you're almost done.
Yeah, they're about to catch the kidnapper killer guy, and then I'm gonna switch to Hans on ebook.
Okay.
I'm trying to do more ebooks than audiobooks this year. That's a goal.
Yeah. I'm happy to do
So
ebooks right now just because I have all these arcs to get through. So but it's hard to like make time for so that's why I was like, I'm glad we're doing sprints because otherwise I don't prioritize ebooks. I'll just be like, oh, I'll
yeah.
do an audio, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I love my audiobooks. They're a lot of fun.
I know,
So,
yeah. Okay.
all right. So, here we go. Let me present.
Are we gonna do 30 minutes or
Yeah, let's do
okay.
is it two monitors or
Share screen. Like if you hit present.
Yep, I present share screen. Here we go. Okay. Okay. There we go.
There we
All
go.
right.
Cool.
So let's do 30, and I'm going to keep her. Okay, here we
All
go.
right, cool.
Cool. How was your reading?
Yeah, it went good. I got through I think I'm at 30% now, so got through a big chunk.
I finished.
Oh, nice. How was it?
It was really, really good. I'm giving it 5 stars. It's one
Oh,
of her first that I've actually given 5 stars.
oh, wow.
I usually give them 4.5 because there's usually something that's lacking.
Mhm.
This one, the romantic suspense was on par. It's a family saga because her Aunt Alice was kidnapped, and then we have to find out what happened to her, and it shows what happened to her.
Mm,
Um, and then and it's really, really sad what happens to her. And then you go through it and you see Bodine and Cal fall in love as this stuff is happening to her aunt. And so you have
mm,
this dual type of timeline.
yeah.
It's very unique. I really liked it.
Oh,
Hey
good.
Ashley,
Mhm.
Amber Spyglass, but I've never heard of this one.
Mm.
I hope it's good. Oh, okay. Well, thank you anyway. Yeah, I'm excited to not have to do anything tomorrow. Um, yeah, it's been a really good day today. Have you had a good day today?
Mhm. Yeah.
Good.
Still only the middle of the day for me.
Yeah, it's starting to become what?
Night for you.
6:51. Yeah, one page. Hey, that's one page down, Laura. That's one page down. Let's see. I need to complete my TBR for March. I need to read 89 pages a day, so I'm going to sleep after I finish my pages. Okay. The Amber Spyglass is the third in his Dark Materials Golden Compass.
Oh,
Okay.
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 Yeah.
I've never read that series. I'm currently reading a middle grade book for middle grade March. Got a little over 100 pages left. Okay.
Nice. Hopefully it's good.
2 hours and 36 minutes left. What are you reading again?
Isn't she
What's she reading?
doing Immortals After Dark?
Yeah, I think that's what she's reading it.
One
Yeah,
of the books
Sweet
in there.
Ruin.
Yeah.
Sweet Ruin.
Yeah, yeah. There
Yeah,
you go. Yeah.
Sweet Ruin. There we go. Yeah.
Nice.
Um, what other arcs do you have?
Um, well, right now I'm doing the Devony Perry, and then I have, let me see. I have a bunch I need to get to. Um, Let me look. I have the Kennedy Ryan that comes out next week. I have one by Anne Einerson, her If You Give a Single Dad a Nanny that comes out. That's kind of middle of the month. It's like Single Dad and Nanny. And then I have Best Kept Secret by Emily Silver. And trying to think what else I have. I think that's it for the ones that are coming out like kind of soon.
I haven't read an Emily Silver.
Okay, hers are fun. They're usually like
Okay.
very low angst and just like sweet and cute and fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do like those, but
Yeah. Sometimes,
I've
yeah.
never read.
Yeah. Yeah, this Stephanie Perry one that I'm reading, it's like coach and student, but he's not her coach. He's a football coach and she's a volleyball student at the college. So like it's still forbidden because staff and students aren't supposed to date, but they like had a one night stand at the beginning of the book before realizing who each other is, at the school. So now it's like this forbidden aspect to it and they're neighbors and so they keep running into each other.
Mm,
But it's like interesting because it's taking place at the same time as Coach, the first book in the series. So that's kind of interesting. Like it's literally the same timeline, but you're seeing you see what's a couple in that like Ford and Millie. You see them kind of like Ford coming back and working there, and so, like, yeah, it's kinda interesting. It's at the same timeline.
Oh, okay. Are you liking it more so than Coach? Because I know Coach didn't completely work for you.
Oh, no, I loved Coach.
Yeah, I think you
Coach I gave 5 stars to, I loved it. It was, the latest Eden's one that didn't work for
Oh,
me.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one I'm not loving as much as Coach, but it's okay so
Okay,
far. I feel like
okay.
her writing has changed. I don't know if you've noticed that too.
I have noticed it. I've noticed
Yeah,
it. She used to be more angsty and more
yeah. So some of the, like, word usage and just kind of the vibe of it, like, it's not hitting the same. Like, I still like it, but it's not quite the same level anymore for me.
Does Rosie wanna come in? You can let her in. Let her in. Alright, come on up, Rose. Come on, Rosie. Treats? Yep, treats. My cats are spoiled rotten, and their treats are in my room.
Oh,
And she likes to come in my room, and she goes every time we go treats, she does, like, a double meow.
aw.
So she's answering back to you. And she's unfortunately, she can, unfortunately, someone another cat attacked her,
Oh, no.
so having she's having her downtime, so
Mm.
she can't go outside.
Oh, yeah.
So she's being extra spoiled.
Aw.
So, yeah, she's right here eating her treats. Yeah, yeah, she's okay. She's okay. We took her to the vet. She's completely fine, and she's good. Um, she had to put her on some antibiotics, but she's gonna be fine. Um,
Good.
but she decided to tangle with another animal,
Mm.
and she's 5 pounds, and she thinks she's 20 pounds.
Oh, no.
'Cause we
So
have
she's
the
like,
big dogs.
yeah.
Because we have big dogs who who will tangle with her, but they won't actually hurt her. Again, the whole thing with dogs and cats. Alright, after I'm done with Eden's, I need to read Sable Peak. Which of Devaney's series should I start next? I've completed one, but I've already read and loved The Runaways. I would say do the Mason Jar series.
Oh,
That
yeah.
one is one of her absolute best. My personal favorite, though, is the Clifton Forge. I
Me
love the
too.
Clifton Forge series.
Yeah, same.
That is my favorite. Those 2 are my top 2, is the Mason Jar and the Clifton Forge.
Yeah.
Her original ones, the Copper House.
The Jameson Valley, yeah, they're not
Yeah, the
they're not as
Jameson
good.
Valleys.
Yeah.
No, but I
I
did
would
like go ahead.
Oh, no, I was gonna say, I would say Clifton Forge or the Mason Jar one is good because it's just 2 books and a novella, or even, which I think you're about to say, Lark Cove, like, I like that one too.
Yeah, because that one has tragic in it. Tragic is one of the best
Yeah.
of her books.
Which Monica and I
So,
have read all of her books, so we've
I've
both
read
read
every
all of
single
Ebony's. Yeah.
I
So
have
I'd say Clifton
I
Forge because that one's completed too, and it's 6 books.
yep, I've read every single one of her books. So, Christy, the last few Eden books worked for me, but I loved Coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same.
I am different from everybody else. I loved Garnet Flats and I loved Crimson River
Okay.
because I liked I liked the whole and I loved Juniper Hill. Juniper Hill was probably the top book of the entire
Oh, yeah.
technically, but
Mhm.
I loved Foster. I don't know why. I just thought I loved the messiness of it. Hi Rosie.
That's fair.
So, all right, come on. You coming in?
I did like the suspense elements of Crimson River.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loved
Mm.
Mason Jar. I forgot because it's only duet. Yeah, but she came out with just. I loved the little novella,
The
the
novella is good, yeah, the
Dandelion.
Dandelion
Yeah.
Diary, that one's a cute one.
Yep.
Oh, the last few Eden books were
Yeah,
not
the last
didn't work for
were
you.
not for her.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I get that one. I get
Mhm.
that.
Yeah. Same,
Okay.
her older stuff just hits differently.
I did not Copper House the Copper House farm, the Copper Farmhouse or however you
Mhm.
say it, I don't remember it. That one, he was he was a jerk for no reason.
Yeah, that one, yeah, I wasn't a fan.
So, but I liked the Clover Chapel. That one actually had one for better books in it. It was
The Outpost?
yes.
Yeah. A lot of people love The Outpost, which I liked it, but I actually liked the Clover Chapel one and the what, Lucky Heart or whatever, like the ranch one. I loved those
Yeah.
2 in that
Yeah.
series.
I love the Clover Chapel.
Oh, and the Bitterroot Inn, I loved that one.
I love the Bitterroot End as
Yeah.
well. Um, but I also love the Outpost because I really liked the whole thing with the mob.
Mm,
And I liked how the Clover Chapel and the Outpost connected to the Clifton Forge series.
same, yeah. Me too.
I loved Garnet Flats, too. Super unpopular opinion, but my least favorite is Crimson River, probably. I think that one's yeah.
Yeah.
N
I feel the same
act
about Crimson River. I liked the suspense, I didn't love the romance.
the romance I actually least liked in that series was Jasper Vale.
Yeah, I feel that too, yeah. I get that.
Jasper Jasperville was just not it for me. The Runaways was,
Mm,
yeah,
such a good series. I think
that
3 and
is.
4 are my favorite in that series.
Oh, the twins,
Yeah, yeah,
which is funny because one of them's a surprise baby.
yeah, yeah. Which I love those. I love when it's kind of a surprise like, I love surprise baby or surprise pregnancy when it's after, like, a one night stand situation. I love
Mm,
those setups, so and I feel like Devaney does secret baby and surprise baby really well.
she does. She
Yeah.
does. I need to get to that series with the Brood, the Bribe, the Bully. Oh,
Calamity.
the Calamity
Yeah.
Montana
That's a
series.
good series too.
That is a really good series.
Mhm.
That was her Willa Nash before she decided to no longer do Willa Nash.
Yeah.
Um, Laura Pavlov. Did you like um yeah, you liked Loving Romeo.
Mhm. Yeah.
I love the Rocky references.
Me too, which I grew up watching Rocky and have watched them so many times, so I loved all of those nods and winks to it. So good.
My mom is a Rocky fan. We will always
Okay.
watch Rocky.
Yeah, my family was too. My dad
I think
actually, boxed too when he was younger, so, like yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So Rocky
I think
movies
it
were huge in our house.
I think it's funny that people think that Rocky won at the end of the original Rocky movie. I was like,
Yeah.
"No, he didn't
Yeah.
actually win."
Yeah. Such a great
But
series.
it is such a great series, and I mean, I've seen all the Rocky movies, even the Creed.
Me too, yeah.
So,
Same. Yeah.
because of my mom.
Aw.
So whenever they came out, even in the theaters and the Creeds and stuff, she's like, "Oh, we're gonna go see it." I was like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah."
I love that.
So
I'm excited for the next one in Laura's that series though that we're talking about 'cause, that comes out this month too, right? At the end of the month?
it does, it does. It has the lawyer that's
That's
coming
right,
out.
yeah. Yeah.
The best character was Beefcake, yes.
Yeah. I love the found family in that, though. That was so good, and I love that they communicated.
Mhm. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's a good
um,
one.
but I, there was one I recently read, it was, Scorned Vows, I think it was called,
Oh,
by Veronica Page, or Victoria Page, I
okay.
think?
Hmm.
Hold on, let me look. I think it was this one was supposed to be, like, surprised baby or something, because 'cause I've been on a surprise or secret baby kick.
Yeah,
Because I get on these kicks of different tropes for some reason, and then I just go for it.
I get that.
And, and I read it thinking yeah, it was Scorned Vows by Victoria Page. It was not surprise or secret baby. It
Oh,
was
no.
breeding kink
Oh,
and amnesia.
interesting.
So and it was so good. It was so good. I gave it 5 like, I literally it doesn't have an audiobook, it has an ebook, and I sat down in one afternoon and read the entire thing.
What's it called? Scorned something?
Scorned Vows,
Scorned
and
Vows.
the first yeah, the first book is coming, out on audio, so, yeah, he's
Mm.
like he was the perfect husband until she got pregnant. It was arranged
Oh.
marriage. Natalia Conti's future, Luca Moretti, is charming and considerate.
Oh,
Husband
it's
like the
Mafia
devil.
too?
It's mafia, it's
Oh,
amnesia, and it's breeding kink because he's trying to get her pregnant for a reason, but she doesn't know
okay.
it, and it's arranged marriage.
Hmm.
I'm like it was Cheyenne gave it 4 stars. I was like, "Mm." She said it was really, really good. I was like, "Okay." And she's like, "And I think it's like Surprise Baby," or oh, no, no, he wasn't Surprise Baby, it was breeding. He was trying to breed her. It was fun. I was like, "What's gonna happen?"
Interesting.
Because there was a
Yeah.
2-year, jump
Mhm.
where she ended up in a small town.
Oh, interesting. So it has a lot of
Like,
tropes going on.
there's a lot of stuff going on in that book, and it was fun. I don't take Mafia seriously. That's probably why I can read Narrow and and
Yeah,
King and be like,
and then get a little bonkers, or a lot bonkers with those.
yes, and that's why I can rate them as high as I do because I have no expectations. I know my expectations is it's going to be smutty, and I'm gonna have a good time, and it's gonna be bonkers,
Yeah,
and
that makes sense.
you're gonna have some type of mafia plot, and that's all I expect out of them.
Mm,
And if they fulfill that, and I'm having a good time, I'm gonna give it the stars.
yeah.
So that's how I feel, and the writing's not bad. So, are you looking forward to stuff coming up this month?
Like new releases?
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I feel like it's not as packed as, like, February was. February had a lot of new releases. Oh, My Dark Romeo. I haven't read that one, but I've heard it's bonkers and just entertaining. Did you like it, Lizelle?
She tried to turkey baste herself.
Yeah, that's one I haven't gotten to. I don't know if I ever will.
I was like, "What is the heck?" That's such a pain. I know. I'm so sorry, Laura. I was listening to your wrap up. I hate
I feel that,
those.
Laura.
I
There
do.
were so many, like, disappointing reads in February.
Oh, you did, didn't you, as well?
Yeah, there's just, like, a lot of disappointing ones, and I was also kind of like, I don't know, I've been, like, in a slump ever since, House of Flame and Shadow. Like, it's just hard to pick up books and, like, not compare them or, like, I don't know, I've just been in a weird reading mood this past month.
I had that same problem with that until I read a mafia book, and then I was fine.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, so it's like I think I only had, like, 4 5 stars in February, which, I mean, they were still
Mm.
good, but, like, it's just not I wanted more hits, you know?
Yeah, I
So we'll
know.
see. Yeah.
Mm. She's now falling asleep right here.
Aw. Oh, you did
So
like it, Lizelle, okay. Oh,
I
no. Yeah, you've been sick a while, Laura, I feel like off and on. I hope you get better soon.
yeah, I have yeah, I've been I got sick and it still sort of stayed, but
Lingering.
yeah,
Mm,
it's this thing that's been going around because
mm,
she's a teacher too, and people bring their kids
yeah, I
to
get that.
and the thing.
Yeah.
So
There's
anyway,
nothing
do you
on
want to?
her TBR, yeah.
Yeah,
March is a new month. Oh, good that you're getting better.
it is. Yes, that is good. I decided finally decided to read it because the next book is coming out. Yes,
Oh, that's right, this month, right?
it is. I have you read the Hockey God series by Nope.
I haven't either.
No, I haven't read it. I heard it was really, really dark, so I haven't
Hmm.
read it yet.
Oh, okay. I've never read S Mastery, so I don't know at all.
I don't know.
I feel like S.J. Tilly's series, though, like the Dom and Nero and all that, like, they're not dark,
They're not
dark, I
dark.
wouldn't say. No. I wouldn't even say they're, like, heavy on mafia, like, I don't even feel like they are mafia, like, they're kinda, like, crime related, but, like, I feel like I don't know what they actually do. Like, it's never really described, it's mostly focused on just kind of the bonkersness with the couple. Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Right?
Well, with Dom, they are equally jealous.
Yeah. They get, like, stalkerish, possessive, and yeah, obsessive.
Well, she's as equally jealous
Oh, okay,
as
over
he
him.
is,
Okay.
hence the toaster. There's a and that's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's definitely dark. I don't go in for the romance, just pure
Mm.
entertainment, unhinged men, not for everyone. Okay.
Mhm.
See, I don't mind the unhingedness in books. They're just fun.
I have to be in
They're
the mood
just
for it, yeah.
yeah. Yes, yes. I have to be in the mood. That's why I liked the Duke of Sin, is because it was unhinged and it
Mm.
was just like whatever. I had fun with it. It worked
Yeah,
really well for me.
that's good, yeah.
I need to read more in her series.
Oh, I
So
love that series.
I do too. That series is so good. It's not as highly rated as I thought it would be.
Oh, really?
It's like threes, like
Oh, wow.
3.9,
The
stuff like that.
averages, yeah.
The Maiden Lane series,
Mhm.
I'm like, should be higher.
People are tough on some books, like, on, like, historical romances and stuff.
They are. They're very tough on
Yeah.
historical romances.
So for the most part, I
Um,
don't, like, pay attention to the ratings too much because there's plenty that I think are 5 stars that maybe have a low rating. Like, obviously, if a bunch of friends that I know aren't loving it, like, then maybe I'll take it into consideration.
yeah, yeah. I want to read. I have the new Lorraine Heath. I'm going to be reading that one soon. I'm excited for the Mallory Anderson series. I really want to continue on that one. Um, I love Only Once. He was such a scoundrel. I loved him.
Me too. Yeah.
Um,
The
I
new
need to,
Lorraine one's good too, I loved that one.
yes, I'm really excited about that one. I know it's not going to be as good as the Notorious Lord Knightley. That one was
Yeah.
just so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, I am really excited for I'm obviously excited for the new Laura Pavlov book to come out.
Mhm.
So,
Me too.
and I'm excited for the new Claire Kingsley book to come out. The second book in her Haven Brothers series.
Yes, yeah, that's the name of that series. I keep forgetting. I did like the first one.
Yeah. Yeah, that one was really good. This one, it sounds like it has to do with sex trafficking, and it sounds,
Mm,
yeah, I think it's going to be a really good one.
yeah.
So, do you want to start reading again?
Yeah, sure.
'Cause I'm
Did you
like,
start your other one or not yet?
yeah, I started my
Okay,
other
okay.
one.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, I'm at the beginning of it, and I'm like, he's at my front door, and I'm like, okay, he's at her front door, so I'm like, what's gonna happen?
Oh, so you read Dom first and now you're going back and reading the other ones?
No, I'm on Hans.
Oh, Hans. Okay, okay,
I'm
okay,
on
never mind.
Hans because
Oh, okay.
I read Nero, I read
Okay.
King, and I've read Dom. I'm reading them in order.
Okay.
The Fake Mate is so good and has a yes, I don't get it. That I
Yeah.
gave 5 stars.
Me too. I've given both of that author's books 5 stars, which people don't like both of them, and I'm like, "I don't get it." I love her books.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why.
Yeah. I mean, I think they have the same publisher, so maybe that's why they're kinda doing similar cover vibes, but yeah, I love her books. Lana Ferguson, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't read her other one. I've only
Oh, The
read The Fake
Nanny?
Mate. Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. I think you'd love it.
Okay. I'll have to put it on my TBR. I'm not the biggest fan of nanny romances. They have to,
Mm,
yeah. So,
yeah.
all right. Why don't we start reading? Let me do
And then it's
pre-
interesting because that author, speaking of her, she has a new one coming out this summer, which is gonna be a hockey one, so I feel like she's doing, like she's all over the place, like, doing whatever trope and, like, whatever she does, like, a paranormal, she does a single dad and nanny, now she's doing hockey, like, she does a ton of books.
Really?
Mhm.
Oh, the Rope the Moon
Oh,
is
is that
coming out, and I'm excited for that one.
the Ava Hunter or something like that?
I think so. Yeah.
I haven't read I don't think I've read have I read that author? I can't
I
remember.
haven't. I think I've read her once. I heard that one was going to be good.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah,
the
that's
average
true.
person that picks up Barnes and Noble would not know.
Yeah.
That is very, very true. That is
Mhm.
very, very true. I've never heard of any of these.
That's fair. I mean, there's so many books out there, all yeah.
Well, we can give you some really good recommendations if you want. Yes.
Oh, so
Okay,
it's the Ava
well,
Hunter. Okay.
okay. So let's go ahead and start reading. I'm going
Okay.
to mute my Okay. How did your reading go?
Yeah, it went. I'm on 60% now.
Good. I am on
How'd yours go?
three.
Laughing.
Three. He's so obsessed with her. She's eating. She's a food vlogger, so she makes all these desserts and stuff for him. And it's been like a cat and mouse game for the past year, apparently. And
Mhm.
they look delicious, but they're so nasty tasting. She made him zucchini chocolate chip zucchini cookies, and he has to slather it with butter and peanut butter just to get it down, but he won't throw them away because he's so obsessed with her, he has to he has
Forces
to eat
himself to
it.
eat it.
And that's why I'm laughing. I'm like, "That's so funny." Let's see. Yeah, yeah, it's a wild ending. Away from sleep now, slowly getting there. Yes.
Nice.
1 hour and 49 minutes left.
Oh, you're
Very
almost done
cool.
too.
I actually went and looked at reviews for Hans because I was like, for a minute there, because I was like, what am I getting myself into? And Caitlin from the Love Librarian said she doesn't even think SJ Tilly knows what the alliance actually does.
Yeah. Her and I have talked about that before. Because it's like, I don't feel like they're mafia. They're like somehow crime related, like breaking the law, but like they never say what they do. The guys don't seem to know what they do. And she's like, I don't even think the author knows what they do. I was like, that's fair.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I think it's pretty funny. And it sort of it just works though.
Yeah, I would say that's yeah, it's not the it's just the entertaining part that people are there for, I guess.
Yeah. I'm a third the way done with Twisted Crowns, switching between audio and physical.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
I've come to the realization that I probably have to physically read and listen to fantasy. I can't
Yeah.
just do one or the other, with the exception of Sarah J. Maas. She and there's like maybe Rebecca Yarros. I can well no, with her Fourth Wing, I had to read and listen at the same time.
Mm. Yeah, I
So
prefer doing ebooks for fantasies.
yeah, that's I've learned I've had to do that because I can't just do one or the other.
Yeah. Are you
Anyway,
liking Two Twisted Crowns, Kat?
this is what she's doing right now.
Aw.
She is just like sound asleep.
Aw. Oh, that's right, Lizelle. I did read that Ava Hunter before. I read her like Nashville series something, like the first book, and I did not like that. But this series is better. So that's good if like because I think the one I read it was like the author's debut, so I feel like if they're getting better over time with new books, that's a good sign.
Oh yeah, that's the one that we were gonna do the read along together, and I started it and I could not finish it, so
Same.
I couldn't do it,
Yeah,
and I
it wasn't
never
for me.
finished. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've learned to not if I know I'm not gonna like it, I'm not gonna start it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
And Two Twisted Crowns is a sequel to One Dark Window. So I think if you like you said, Two Twisted Crowns came up for you of to read, you definitely probably have to read the first book first.
yeah, My dad has one of his toys on my bed and came and took it away, and I shouted at him, "Can you put the toy back?" And he came and he put it back in my bed and left again. I do like it. It has a really good, unique magic system. There's a romance, but a small subplot, kind of like Cruel Prince or Six of Crows. See, I like
Okay.
Cruel Prince.
Yeah, I like that series too. Yep.
I'll have
And
to
I think
look up
Kat
what
said it's a YA like gothic fantasy.
Yeah. Are you gonna read the next book coming out for
For the
Midnight?
Holly Black?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am, because I liked the yeah, it comes out this month. I liked the first one. And so
I did.
I'm gonna continue on. Which she's actually coming up here. So I'm gonna go to her event because like nobody comes up to Alaska. So I'm like, I will be there.
See, if I ever did it, and I would come up just so I could go to Alaska.
Right? Yeah. Which I think that's what Holly Black said for her tour. She's like, all right, I'm gonna like end up in Alaska because like why not on this tour?
Like, that's such a missed opportunity. I would absolutely would want to go to Alaska.
Right? And if your publisher is like maybe footing the bill, like why wouldn't you go to all these like fun places?
Exactly. You have to read One Dark Window first, and it only makes sense if you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just got Six of Crows, but haven't read it yet. So.
Been there.
Been there, done that. Go to Alaska one day. It's the one place in America I want to visit.
It is beautiful.
I haven't been. I do want to go. Did not like to think. I
Oh
do not.
no.
Yeah, I had the same problem. I was so bored. I
Oh
was
no.
so bored. It's a good storyline. It's just the stuff that happens in between the plot points isn't enough to carry you between the plot points. So that was the problem.
Yeah, I have it on my TBR. We'll see. I haven't read that author before ever, so I also have like the Bridge Kingdom series on my TBR I still need to get to. Because that's the same author, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
This was my
Which I've heard.
first time.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, it was my first time reading
Oh,
her.
okay. I've heard people love the Bridge Kingdom series. This new book,
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard mixed reviews. Yeah.
Carden and Jude. I love Carden and Jude. Oh man, Jude gave it to him so good.
Yeah.
I love that series.
It's a fun one.
It is a very fun one. That one and they have a special. Yes, the middle was just like there was nothing to carry the middle. I had a really hard time paying attention. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. See, if I have an author and I read the first thing and it's not catching me, I very hesitant on picking them back up because again, there's a lot of stuff I do want to read and I don't want to
like waste your time if it's not working for you.
Yeah, because I don't like giving off. I don't like giving books bad start. I will not rate a book under a specific star. I just won't do it. And I won't talk bad about a book. Because writing's hard. And it's hard to put yourself out there to do it. So if I don't like it, I'm just not going to rate it and say it's not for me and move on. And
I'll rate it badly and tell you how I feel.
Yeah, I know you will. And I'm glad you do that. I can't
But, like, not in a mean way, like, just to let other people know, like, if you're reading it and, like, maybe don't waste your time if this isn't gonna be for you, you know? Like, I don't rip them apart, but, like, just what doesn't work for me.
Right. They're like that one book that I told you about back in January, and I still haven't taken that
Oh, yeah.
review down. That one was
Yeah.
really hard for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Crystal had the same problem with that book.
Mm.
It was so
Mm.
pretty, but I was so bored reading The Bridge Kings.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
I get that,
she's
like, finding authors who just don't work for you.
the book is beautiful. Like, they did such a gorgeous job on the book.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
How long is this interview?
We're almost done.
Okay.
All right, close the door. Thank you. My daughter, she's
She's like, "Are you done yet?"
yeah, she's like, Mom, Grandma is not feeling the best.
Oh, no.
So I will always do things that I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. See, like, unless there's something that's truly, I felt like is someone should know. And meanwhile, me shit. Well, there is this one book that really didn't work for me, and I left the review on because there was an experience I had, and I was talking to Chrissy about this, and I felt like the author did not. I felt like the author did not take care with it, and it was the way she wrote it was just.
It wasn't
I don't.
handled well.
No,
Yeah.
not at all. I mean, it didn't offend me, but I felt like other people who could possibly women who could possibly go through this particular situation,
Mhm.
or who could have done something like, or felt like it would have scared them.
Yeah.
And I don't think she actually understood the female anatomy when she wrote it. I was like, what? So
Yeah.
I was like, no. All right, did you guys read? Oh, Take You Down. I have not read it yet.
Me neither.
I want to. I'm just not the biggest Rockstar fan,
Yeah, same.
so that is why I haven't read it yet. It is on my list. I will read it. And there's my Ralphie. The scratching is Ralphie. Ralphie likes to scratch at my door. All my dogs. I have 2 dogs, 2 very, very large dogs who likes to come and cuddle. And then I have 2 cats who are very small. They like to come and cuddle. They just love my room. Yes, I know it's coming out at the end of the month, and I'm really
Oh,
excited
this month.
about it. Yes. And then she's having another one coming out, I think
In the
in
summer?
July.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be for, around the Olympics, which that one I'm really excited for. That one I think is gonna be that one I'm really interested in to see what she has to write with that one.
Mhm.
So, but I'm excited for the Kennedy Ryan event, and I'm excited for Sweetgrass,
Mhm.
and that's those are the 2 biggest things I'm excited for this month.
Yeah. Yeah, I think same. Like the Kennedy Ryan, the Laura Pavlov are the 2 books I'm excited for. And then
Mm.
for the book signing event will be fun too.
Yeah. So I am excited. I think the Kennedy Ryan, I know there's some people who said it was boring.
What?
Yeah, I heard some people are saying it was boring.
Oh no.
So I'm like, well, I love Kennedy Ryan. I know she
Me
can
too.
do emotions really well. So
Yeah, her books have always hit for me. I don't think I've given any of her books less than 4 or 5 stars.
yeah, Sarah Kate's coming out with Homewrecker.
This month?
Yep. It's the second book in the Good series.
What? I thought it was in April.
No, it's this month.
Oh, wow.
No.
Well, crap, that's another arc I'll have coming to me then. Crap. That's fine. Oh, Lizelle, I was thinking it was an April one. I know we talked about it recently, and I don't know why I thought it was April.
Oh, there
That's
goes my
okay.
dogs again. There goes my dogs again. They're barking again. Oh,
Uh-oh.
no, it's probably because there's someone out front. Anybody, whether it's the Amazon guy or someone walking their dogs, or we get bunnies, rabbits, whatever, deer,
Any movement?
any movement whatsoever. They literally scare the crap out of everybody who comes near us. It is trying to even film with these two is just painful.
Oh, I know.
Queen Move is the only Canadian ride I gave less than 4 stars. It's pretty good. Oh, okay. I haven't read Queen Move yet, so I don't know.
I love Queen Move.
Still waiting. You know which one that I rated not a 5-star was Real.
Oh, really?
It was the audiobook.
Oh, what? The audio's I always
It
hear
was
such good things
Desi.
about it.
Oh, it's the Desi Blue. It was the Desi
Oh,
Blue.
the other chapters.
Yeah, I love the story. The story was fantastic. It was the Desi Blue parts that just. I am not the biggest fan of graphic audio. I have ADHD, so even the little slightest things can like throw me out of the story, and those things just kept throwing me out of the story. So every time it came up, it was it just took me right out of the story, and then I had to get myself back in. And as soon as I got myself back in, it threw me right back out of the story.
That makes sense.
Every single time. So I'm just like, ugh. So next time I reread it, I'll just reread the actual book.
Yeah.
But that was a me thing. It wasn't a book
right.
thing.
You're right about the book. Yeah.
So.
Oh, okay. Good to know, Lizelle. So I still have a while. I like started off this year saying like, oh, I'm not going to do as many arcs. I want to read like backlist reads and read whatever I want. And now I'm like still signing up for all the arcs and all the things are coming in.
See, I'm not going to read the series. I read the first one and I was not jiving with it. I did not like the characters.
Yeah.
I did not like, and I was like, I liked the way Sierra Simone handled that subject matter way better. So I'm like, not for me.
Yeah.
And that's
yeah.
I liked her Salacious Players Club.
Same.
So for this one, I did not believe it. And I do not like relations between two, like if I don't like relations between, is it Walter now? Hi, Walter. Hi, Walter. If it's I don't like the relations between like the hero, if it's with the hero and the heroine with someone else on page, unless it's like though there's only a few books that it's gotten away with it. It didn't work. No. Mm-mm. Are we doing treats again? Yeah. We're doing treats again. Those two are spoiled rotten. They are spoiled rotten. Oh my gosh. All right. Can you close my door? Thank you. Hold on. See? There it is.
Aww.
Cute. That's Walter.
The orange one.
The orange one's Walter. And he'll just stare at you like he's offended. He's funny. He's a very funny cat. He has a chair, and if you sit in his chair, he'll just stare at you and not blink.
Oh my.
His personality. So that whole thing about cats and dogs.
I'm a cat person forever. Cats over dogs every day for me.
I grew up with cats, so we've always had cats. Like, we've never not had cats.
Yeah.
Because my mom is terrified of mice. So we've always had cats. And so we've always had, like, I've had a black cat named Licky, and we would, like, my sister put Vaseline in her fur once Halloween, so it would look like a scaredy cat and scared the neighbors.
Oh no.
Oh, it was bad. It was funny. She was a good cat though. I loved her. Then these two are like homebodies though. We also had Seal and Point Siamese cats, like the
Oh yeah.
and people were afraid of them because of Lady and the Tramp.
Oh yeah.
She has one coming out in December. That sounds interesting. Oh, Sarah Kate.
Yeah, the like Scotland one.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. The one I'm interested in. Are you gonna read the new one from Elisa Braden?
Oh yeah, if it comes out, that is.
If it comes out.
Because it's been pushed back, I think, 2 or 3 times.
I heard Scotland, I'm interested. Yeah. Yep. Scotland, interested. Yeah, yep. Yeah, I do hope that that one comes out. I hope it's not another Tessa Dare one situation.
Yeah, because I know it was supposed to come out in December, and then I think January, February, and then now it's pushed back to March. Yeah. And I know people who are, like, on her ARC team were saying that it hasn't come out. Like, they haven't even got it yet, so they're like, "It might be pushed back again," because usually we get it, beforehand.
Mm.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yay. Okay. That's cool. There's a new, have you read the Discovery Witches series?
Mhm.
There's a new one coming out.
I can't remember if I knew that or not. I think maybe you told me that.
July.
Okay.
I'm like, I did not know she wrote a new one until I heard that. So I am going to probably reread the series just to get reacquainted with the characters.
Hmm.
So yeah. Have you ever seen that show though?
I have, yeah.
Did you like it?
It was okay.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I like Matthew Good.
Yeah, same. I actually watched the show first, and then I went back and read the book.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't read book 4. Okay. I not seen the show either. Completely forgot it. There was one. Yeah,
Some parts of it were good, and some were, like,
Yeah.
just not it, and kinda cheesy.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'll just let my imagination play out those scenes. I don't wanna see what they're doing with it.
Yeah. No, I don't disagree with you. Are you gonna watch Colin's season?
Oh, Bridgerton? I don't know. I probably will, but I'm just like, ugh, I don't know. I'm kinda disappointed with what they've done so far, so, yeah.
That's my least favorite book.
Yeah, I get that. It's like that book was just okay for me. Like, I didn't love it, I didn't hate it, and so I don't know. I don't really like the actor that they have for Colin. Like, I'm not that impressed by him. So, I don't
You
know.
mean he's not the main man, a leading man material?
Yeah, and I just don't like his acting either. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just don't like Colin as a character.
Yeah, that's fair. I get it. Yep. So I'm curious how they're gonna, because I mean, I feel like they've been changing everything up, so we'll see what they do with it.
Yeah.
But it might be like
Yeah.
my last hope with it, like if depending on how that goes, if I continue on or not, or if they even continue on, I guess, if I'd watch any more.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to.
Yeah.
It really depends. So I am interested to see how they're gonna do the whole Lady Whistledown thing, since they,
Well, they already revealed it.
yeah,
So it's like, yeah, I don't know. The way they set up some things, like I feel like the trajectory of a lot of characters like have gone way off of what they should be in the books, which I mean is fine sometimes. Like you don't have to follow it, religiously, but like they've changed so many of the characters that it's gonna be interesting if they just now take them on different routes because you know what I mean? They've totally changed how they are as people.
yeah, absolutely, and I very much agree with that. I think that there are some where they didn't, they changed the character. I don't mind them changing the characters. I don't mind them doing that as long as they don't overly change it to the point where the characters are so. They change the whole makeup of the character,
Yeah. Same.
and that was my problem. And they took out the beast scene. And they took out my favorite scene out of book 2, which was the library scene when
Mhm.
he was comforting her, because that was a real good caretaking scene when he wasn't being a complete dick.
Mhm.
I was like, oh man. And that's when I was like, I'm gonna hate this. When they took that out, I was like, I'm gonna hate this series. I'm gonna hate this season. As soon as I realized they took it out, I
Yeah.
was like, no.
I
Nope.
have very strong feelings about that whole season and they're not good.
You
So
and me both. You and
nobody
me
will
both.
convince me it was good. Nope.
You and me both. Well, I do like Jonathan Bailey. They did great on the casting. They did
Yeah.
great on the casting.
Yeah. Casting, costumes, like the whole set design, the music, all of that is great. The story though, not it for
Oh,
me.
You Ought to Know, when they were dancing to You Ought to Know, I was like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, that was
Yeah.
really good.
That stuff's all great. It's just the story elements where I'm like, nope. Yeah.
We're on the same page.
Yeah.
Definitely. Anyway, should we call it a night? So
Yeah, sounds good.
we can get some dinner and
Yeah.
everybody else can go finish reading.
Yeah, same. Yeah,
All
for
right.
sure. Well, this was
All right.
fun.
This was fun. We should definitely do this again.
Yeah. Thanks for everybody who joined us in the chats too.
Yeah, thank
Good
you.
luck with all of your reading.
And you guys have a good night, and we'll see you later.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.